Hey guys, it's Ben here. This is my from the Beautiful Alliance officials, your favorite chess coach and chess player. I just want to share with you a chess game between two promising chess players in chess officials. That was from the November Rapid 2025 chess tournament that we had in Seychelles. And this is the game in digital of the players. But anyway, I'm not be showing you the this here. But at least you see the players. Alexander Sitkin versus Gael. Okay, so and Alexander was white. So Alexander played e4 and Gael played c5. So and then Alexander went on with knight f3, developing piece, knight c6. Okay, very good. d4. Okay, that's generally what white do against Syrian, d5, d4, okay, cd, knight takes, okay, e5. Now the thing with e5 you have to be careful is that the d6 square now is basically weak. Okay, it's unprotected per se. Okay, not fully, but it's unprotected. So sometimes white um in relation to that, white how can I say, white capitalize on this weakness here, okay? So you have to be careful of like leaving the DC square unprotected. However, it's not fully unprotected because this bishop is also supporting. So, um, but generally there's a pawn he's supporting it optionally, okay? So like I was saying, white normally replies with knight b5 here, trying to find a way to like capitalize on basically to bring the knight on the sorry to bring the knight on the d6 square here. Okay, if you exchange, queen takes, and black cannot push the d7 pawn. So you have to be careful of this, the like creating such loophole in the ccn. So anyway, so let's continue. However, in the game, white captured the knight on c6, and also like one of the key thing, like this knight, it's not so compulsory to exchange the knight right now because it's still, it's still in the beginning of the game. Both sides are trying to find their way through. So anyway, white Alexander chooses to capture the knight. Black capture with the b pawn, very good. Okay, that was the center, excellent. So he has the option of pushing the d5 later on. So knight c3 developing a piece, excellent. Bishop b4, fantastic. Bishop e2. Also, he is queen d3, okay, with the idea of bishop d2 after all. Like if knight plays here, now white can play bishop d2. If black captures the knight on c3 with the bishop, um, white can capture black with the bishop. Okay. Uh, yes, this move blocks the bishop on f1, but the bishop can go here on e2 after. Okay. It just give white more options basically. Okay. Okay, so bishop d2 and here knight f6, bishop d3. Again, another interesting move. I think white wanted to do short castling so much that now the bishop is a bit passive. Perhaps bishop c4, but they have to make sure if black push. One, two, three. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you have to make sure this pawn push is not too annoying for white. So, okay, I understand. If white played bishop e2, b3 because of the capture, threatening to take, then take so that the pawn has something to you wanted to support the e pawn. Okay, so here in this case, perhaps better for white would have been like right now this bishop is like very passive, you know. Okay, maybe f3, pawn f3, supporting the pawn, and still keeping the option of bishop c4 or even bishop e2. Okay, okay. So however, white play bishop d3. Okay, black check castling, black check, white check castling, d4, d5. Very good, fantastic. I think here white took immediately, but I think he to take is a mistake because like now white improve black position. Like black now has boom, boom, boom. You know, like he's not only controlling but attacking those players. So when the knight is in the attack, so uh, black army is not now, you know, is like now ready for war, you know, to penetrate in white territory. So I wouldn't want to be white fully, but I like white has to pair bishop here, but black has control of the center. So you have to be careful here. Okay, so here white played h3. Yeah, so I wouldn't take the pawn, the d pawn with the e pawn here. I wouldn't take. Perhaps perhaps I'll try to bring the rook in the center. Hmm? Activate the rook. Even yeah, which one will activate this rook? Okay, so white took. Now black has major advantage in the center. He again like this knight isn't doing much, guys. Okay, so why we move like okay, he's attacking this pawn, but it's already the pawn's already defended by two black pieces. Why we move a piece? That's how can I say it? That's that's not a threat for you. Okay? So perhaps just go back with the bishop on c5 or b5. I think I like c5 better because it's like centralize it, you know. Like c5 better. Whereby a5, it's you just like you're just spinning the bishop here, which is much. Um, then you're encouraging white to push b4. So then bishop c5 would have been much better for black. Just keep the game, keep the piece active in the game. Okay, still aiming towards the king in the center. These guys are still working together. Okay, so black took c3. Okay, now white took. Hmm. Yeah, you see now white black is making use of his central control, blocking the bishop, or maybe limiting more scope of the square of the bishop. But I think also black needs to consider, activating and developing more pieces like rook here, maybe bishop here or here, okay, and then bring the rook in the center. Just fully develop your army, guys. Okay. So push. Okay. Bishop's f5. Now you see now we put the bishop, but it's not the same like bishop before. Okay. Like now the bishop is behind the pawn. It's blocked. Okay. The pawn is blocking its own bishop. So perhaps now in this move I'll just play rook e8. Okay. Activating the rook here or even this rook here because the bishop's already active. You have the option of putting it on b7 or somewhere here. Okay, not here now, but it's still the beauty with the bishop is a long range piece, so you can later on bring it to other squares. Okay. Okay, so bishop f5, bishop g5, nice, rook c8, queen here. Well, I like this move with the queen here. It's not just defending the pawn, but also like putting the pressure on the knight here. So and also on the square. Also, this is a powerful move by white. Exerting pressure on the white knight. Nice. I think I lost the notation here of the game, but Gael won the game later on. Black won the game later on. Which black position is quite is quite leading. Okay, I like the central pawn. In the pressure black is exerting on white here. But both sides has very good activity. It's nice game. Um, Again, I apologize for the technical difficulty, but thank you guys for watching. I'm Benjamin Hoareau from the beautiful islands of Seychelles. Your favorite chess coach and chess streamer.